Good evening, everybody. This is David slash Asher, and join me is Fates
Yeah.
eh, and MPX.
Hello.
And we're going to try and finish out this hospital full of jerky and giant amoebas. Oh no, rat men and bug men. And just for. Oh! Oh, we saved some actual people in this hospital! I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here! Oh, whoa, whoops. Miss Newsbomb, what about your medication? It's no use to me if I'm dead.
I mean, that is a valid point.
Are you okay? Yes, thank you. However, the nurse is trapped in the outer room. Could you help her out? Yes. Oh, time to go have fun with our tranquilizer shotgun, essentially. Ooh. Alright. Okay. And okay. This room, I've seen it before. I'm getting hot. I know I've been here before, but why? What was I doing here? Well, we now know where the hospital scene took place. Phew, I thought I was done for. Thanks. Glad to help, but you could help even more by telling me where the doors next to the elevators lead. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find for yourself. I'm not staying here to see what happens next. Green card key. Thank you. And she runs away. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. Okay. And that doctor's gone. And then we get attacked in the fucking hospital lobby by 4 giant amoebers. Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Well, for many different things. You can use it to freeze off warts and such, but its main use is for research. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. Sperm bank? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Well, there's a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. I'm pretty sure everybody's beef jerky at this point. And discard useless key. Bullet cap. I may use that in my current one. Sorry.
Yeah.
And that's a giant, huge amoeboid. believe this is the valve. I'm still trying to figure out why a hospital needs bullets.
I mean, given the fact that we've established it's a research hospital, clearly to deal with the research subjects.
But this was a normal hospital.
Normal hospitals research.
I would also call shenanigans on it being a fully normal hospital, given everything that's happening.
And 13th floor. Well, I'd say, like, some of the stuff, like the giant amoebas, is more of, like, Eve's thing. Oh, hey, look! Corpse! I have to stop Eve before more people die. Well, let's go to this side. And more weird. What was that? Like just mitochondria burrito that we decided last time?
Yeah.
And now to deal with the bouncing balls. Oh, sweet, a tool. And the G3A3. Okay, that's got a range of 123, 44 attack, which we are currently equipped with the M79, which it's technically better overall, except the fact that the M79 I'm using has tranquilizer darts.
Well, does that just simply mean like you do special damage versus direct?
It actually puts enemies to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That weird, like, black purple gas that spews out after the end of my attack is them basically getting hit with sleep. Door locked. Nope, can't go through that door because we have beef jerky in the way. And what the heck is going on with the Empire State Building there?
Same thing that's happening every night.
Swirling with mitochondrial aura?
I mean, every night someone or other is using the Empire State Building to try and take over the world.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's enough people inside the Empire State Building using their mitochondria. Just not on the outside of the building.
Time to do the typical face rub up against things to see if I can find any information. Let's see, do I have... Oh, wait, I did not fill that up. Okay. Lobby. Maybe I can talk to somebody down here. Or it's going to run into the pack of amoeboids. Okay, just checking around out front, just in case. This brings me to the world map. Okay. Not what I want to do, because I'm pretty sure we still need to finish up St. Francis Hospital. Checking the basement again? Maybe if I get too lost, if you don't mind, MPX, pulling up something to nudge me in the right direction.
Okay.
Oh. Oop. Okay. Guess I missed those. That or I didn't miss them and I just shoved 2 medicines in them. Ooh. Not have that one. Okay. I'm guessing that was a bot.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I looked over and it's like, what?
Well, you can look at the name and realize, yeah, that's a bot name.
Yeah. Back here at the weird nuclear reactor section. Or it's like... Actually, this could be a furnace, but why is there a, like, radioactive side to the furnace?
Where do you think they put the X-rays?
The X-rays.
Well, they have to be stored somewhere. Can't leave them lying about.
Admittedly, that'd be more of like chemical rather than radioactive.
Than a particle.
Okay, I think I've scoured most of the basement, and I've yet to find this key. Well, I'm kind of stumped as what to do now. Because I'm pretty sure I need a key to open up that locked door, but I don't know where it is. So, requesting direction.
Aha! Found it.
Oh?
The white freezer with the picture and the arrow. You push the freezer,
Oh, push it in the direction of the arrow?
and there's a switch behind it.
Arr. Okay. It's like, I feel like it's like, I was looking back going like, that's a pushing puzzle. Why am I not pushing it? Is it just one of those, like, just rub your face up against in the general direction?
It sounds like it's just it's just an infinite run in the correct direction type.
Blech. Also, status update for Fates on the new build. Dealing with weird and, all admittedly, really shitty RMA practices.
Yeah, that unfortunately tracks.
Because it was my motherboard that's the problem. Except that due to the manufacturer and certain policies in certain things, the motherboard was registered for a Western European market. And as such, given certain laws in Western Europe, has to be done at a local shop. I bought this motherboard through a reseller. Oh. Apparently, I was supposed to get a prompt there, and then just... Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we have a giant, huge... No hospital will allow a giant, huge shut-off button behind something. But, nope. Reseller is like, we ship all over the world, and this was for American markets. And the manufacturer's like, no, this was destined for Western Europeans, so bring it into a shop where it's an out-of-warranty repair. And I'm like, but I bought this for US markets. So, it is now in the hands of Tier 2. Oh, hey, look, a Mini Boy. I do not like Mini Boy. Leave me alone, rat boy. These definitely look like experimental cages. Critical evade. Oh boy. That is the tiniest chest ever. Oh, okay. 30 bullets. Right next to a microscope. What is this? Your inventory is full.
Maybe someone was bored and they were just trying to see what gunpowder looks like under a microscope.
That makes sense in a high school.
I don't need another Curam. Junk. The HLA list. Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. It's the same list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Mariko Brea. It's my mother's record. December 23, 1977. Taken in with Maya Brea after an accident, pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Brea, the daughter. The next page is somewhere else. I'm going to. Melissa Pierce. It's gotta be that Melissa. December 23rd, 1977, emergency hospitalization. Operation successful? After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought in to the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can't be. What is this? Elevator key. Saving progress. Seems this key is no longer useful. And goodbye, elevator key. I'm kind of glad Square learned that do not keep keys.
I mean, not when you're playing with a realistic inventory. If you've got like an infinite inventory with a special spot for key items, then that's a different story.
What's weird is that, like, normal keys like that could easily just be, like, you could have a key ring section and it's just that, but admittedly, like, the inventory is still kind of weird because, like, I'm carrying around 500 anomalous rounds because, like, they can be put into shotguns, they can be put into rifles, they can be put into pistols, they can be put into
Oh no! They're not anomalous rounds. Just every single type of gun in this world is a 22.
Yes, the
Every single
22,
one.
the 22
shotgun.
22 grenade launcher. And yes, there is an actual grenade launcher in this game. I know it.
Yes, 22 grenade launcher. That's exactly correct.
That would actually be frightening if it was effective.
Given that it's firing 22 rounds, it wouldn't be that much more effective than any other weapon, is the problem.
Well, what I mean is that if it actually exploded on a significant amount, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of explosives you would need.
Well, as mentioned, there was the factor that the ultimate weapon is essentially a rocket launcher, so 22 rocket launcher.
22 gauge rocket.
Bottle rockets.
God.
Hey, Earthbound. Worked.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They were the most powerful weapon you could have. Fighter jets, prepare to launch. Head toward Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks. Target the enemy in the air and be alert. Captain, Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just... No, Lynch. We haven't received orders from the president to attack yet. At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city. And now we're going to see something that I will just sit there and go like, no, 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 they would not do that. Admittedly, I was not surface fleet, but I'd still go, no, they would not do that. Hey, look! It's Gojira with, oh god, what's his face? Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. And a wheelchair? But yeah, no, they would not fly jets between buildings like that. That would be... Ugh. Oh boy, we have a boss! Okay. Let's use haste! Which means we are now 3 times as fast. I do not like the fact that... I think I actually want to change out this for my G3A3. Because I don't have the range. You know what? Let's use my new ability. Energy shot. Oh, hey, that put it into phase 2, I think? Or I finished the boss fight by quite literally... Okay, so far, so decent. Oh boy. And then I think we moved on to phase 3, which is... Nope, that was end of boss. Two level ups, I think. And I just got heal 3. Which heals, I think, most of my health. 280. And max health is 335. Yes, most of my health. And I got the G23 pistol. And most of my health items are gone. Ah, I see she doesn't have her giant, huge, like, gropey, yowie hands. Please don't look that up. So, you found this place. You're going to use the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being. You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago on a far off eastern island. Bleh, can't read. There, my sister committed a fatal error. I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit the same mistake. You're not my... Finally caught on, huh? No! You feeble organisms depend on machines to do all the work. Stop! And... Oh no, these poor men. Oh no, these poor jets. I'm pretty sure a few buildings would be condemned after something like that. You've witnessed the limitations of humans. Please, no more. What if I don't want to? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. The jet, it's going to crash into the roof. I've got to get out of here. Oh boy. Either Okay, it was one of those like, I'm just gonna walk around until I actually... Oh! Oh. Oops. That's not good. Okay, I done fucked up.
What's funny is I was sitting here thinking, what if it's like an invisible timer, and it actually does matter how fast you get down, and then well, it did.
Yeah, I was going like, can't I just jump down the hole? And it's like, maybe it's one of those one where it's like,
Unfortunately, that means we've got to do the boss fight again, doesn't it?
yeah, but this time we know to start out with the G3A3, and I know... Okay, items... Discard, because, I'll be honest, junks are useless. And I'm going to need this Cure M, because they do seem to be pretty helpful. And since we got rid of the key card, let's get this other Cure M because yeah, no, that one was all on me going like, it's unskippable cutscene. Admittedly, it's like only 3 seconds, but well, 3 to 5 seconds, so it's like, not. It's not like we were watching like 15 minutes worth of cutscenes and I fucked up. And it's like, oh, yeah, 12 of those minutes out of the 15 minutes were unskippable cutscene. God damn it.
All of a sudden, in this land of creeping mendacity.
Yep, time to go get the sandwich.
By the way, for the post-boss fight, there's apparently an emergency elevator in the southwest corner of the roof.
Okay. Ow. Okay, doing a lot better than avoiding the web attacks.
You mean you might actually have a Cure M or two left after this battle?
Yeah. And a few medicine twos. Oh! Wow, we got to phase 2 without using, energy shot. Yep, let's try energy shot. Oh, hey. Apparently we've... I beat it.
I mean, I would hope so. You beat it the first time.
Yeah. And now we're going back to, hey, let's go escape. And you said, lower...
Southwest corner coordinate
Southwest,
this.
okay.
Or lower left, yeah.
Given the isometric view we have.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Higher life form, blah, 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 blah. You're not my blah, blah, blah. Caught on, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, worthless, blah, blah, organism, blah, blah, planes, blah, blah, machines, blah, blah, blah. Dr. Eggman, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? What was that last part?
It was blah blah blah.
No, the part before that. Oh, you mean the blah, blah? No, the part before that. Oh, you're talking about blah, blah. No.
Oh, you mean you're not mine?
No, after that. You mean blah, blah. No.
Oh, that was blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Humans, blah, blah, blah. No more! Blah, blah, don't want
Blah
to.
blah blah blah. Implementation or instrumentation.
Blah, blah, blah. Gendo Akari is a jackass. Blah, blah, blah. What? Blah, blah, blah. Everybody is made of Tang.
Blah blah blah. Get in the mitochondria.
And there is an actual tell in the game that the jet is getting closer. It's just the whine of the engine. Whoop! On to the maintenance and
Window washers.
window washer stuff, and Aya isn't superimposed upon the the explosion this time. Oh no! That window, and I think that's the chest of the spider lady thing. Oh no, the brake! Whoop! And now we gotta have a fight on a handbrake window washer. Wow, I actually took damage?
I mean, you always like elevator fights. We've had multiple conversations before about how much you like elevator fights.
At least the one elevator fight that I dealt with. Oh, hey, look, I got one of my Cure M's back from this fight. And did she stop it in time? Well, that's the top of a light pole. Street light. There we go. Very tiny street light, too. That's roughly, I'd say, about 10 feet from the ground. Over here, Maida. Aya. We don't have any time. Eve got away with the sperm sample. Yes. With the sperm mitochondria. Still looking at that with the yeah? Thank you for saving me, Daniel. You can study all you want, but you gotta brush up on other things too, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you're ever gonna be like that. Sorry about a weird buzzing sound in the background. That was an alarm. What? please, Daniel, is everything okay back at the station? That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but in the past, the doctor from that hospital was fired for giving out patient list. A list? You mean like this one with the HLA listing? These guys have access to just about everything. I've got other info too. This is what I heard from Warner, who was on to Melissa. And she was seen going into the museum late at night on several occasions. Eve? She was going into the museum? Oh no! Oh no. We saw what it did with giant bacterial cultures, aka...
Now, what would someone with animating mitochondria do in a museum?
I mean, we saw what happened to a leftover burrito, which was man-made horrors against horrors.
It's going to be a dinosaur puppet show.
Not in that fashion, because we're gonna get, like, dinosaurs that's like, I'm also a lightning. It's like, I'm also a Gauss rifle. What? Zorch.
Yes, Gaussosaurus Rex, yes.
Gaussosaurus. Oh, no. Gaussosaurus Rex. We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We're there, buddy. Yeah, given your driving, Daniel, you're like... It's like we could have got... it's like you're just circling the building like 5,000 times.
I've become determined that he actually doesn't drive through the city. He drives in a subspace alternate of the city,
so
he can arrive precisely when he intends to.
So essentially, he just kind of it goes to subspace, and it's just a giant one road that he just. I gotta have a full conversation with Aya before we get to the the robbery or the. And I stop.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter whether it's a block away or across city. It's all the same distance in subspace.
I stop channeling a angsty teen in another world. It's not your place. Plus,
I mean, I didn't say whatever, so I mean, I think your argument might be invalid.
She did go ... Maya. Oh, hey, they fixed up the precinct. I'm gonna stash a bunch of my tools. Because I think I have like 7 tools sitting in my inventory. Let's do a quick sort. I am now down to 4 medicines, 2 cure M's, and 2 revives. And I have 5 tools. And the Mayoke is going to get shoved into a box. I heard the captain saved Ben's life. Shiva was his partner when he was a rookie. It must have been hard for him to shoot her. Oh no. We shot the superintendent's dog. Admittedly, that's a really long-lived dog if it was like the precinct's partner from when he was a rookie. Store items. Select. I'm going to keep 1 tool in my inventory. Okay, so let's see here. This one, reload. Nope. Okay, that G23 that we just got has 47 base, 58 range, 10 bullets. The M10, I'm just gonna after emptying it of bullets, just shove it into the locker. And then I think I will keep the G3A3, the M79, and the G23 just in case. And if people are like, you have too many weapons, start using your... Like, start using your tools to move stuff over. It's like, maybe... I mean, this... I probably just use, like, the... move stuff over. Yeah, like my base attack. I could probably take that 3 and then move it on to what I need it to. Actually, you know what? There we go. We now have decent weapons. Now everything has 3 shots. I'd be wondering how they would do a remaster of this one, because, like... Admittedly, like, I think they're probably going to encounter issues with the IP and some issues. Aya, Detective Warner has some new information. Wow, they even recreated the normal desk mess instead of, you know, keeping the desks cleaner than they were. Let's go find out what he's found. Some time ago, a doctor at that hospital was fired for selling off patient records. When was HIPAA enacted? Like the 80s?
I want to say it was early 90s. It was definitely before this point, but it wasn't 80s, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it was like late 80s, like 89 or something, but...
Well,
And Melissa was seen going into the museum late at night several times.
Ah, there we go. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996.
Wow, that is Much later than I thought.
I knew it was 90s. I knew it was 90s because I remember Clinton signing it.
Okay. Eve? Clamp. That bastard! I knew he was part of this. Split up here and search the entire city. Eve and Clamp must be meeting soon. We must hurry. It'll be too late once the ultimate being is born. I'll go snoop around some more for any info. Brought you a walkie-talkie so we can keep in touch. And so I don't burst into flames. You too, Maida. Except I don't expect you to burst into flames. Count on you too, Mr. Scientist. Whoa! And Maida almost drops it. We'll all split up and look for Eve. You find any trace of her, you call for backup. Weren't you going to stay here, Daniel? And push papers all day? You're kidding me. What will we do? Let us know if anything comes up. Yes. Okay, I got it.
Eric would like to add to the conversation mitobuttria.
Mitobuttria. Welcome to Day 5. Evolution. Today we'll be discussing the mitochondrial evolution.
Is cake the powerhouse of the butt?
Oh. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, I would like to save my progress. And now we go to the museum because, well...
What choice do you have?
As absurd as it is, this game is still has still a better understanding of evolution than Ray Comfort does.
I'm going to be sounding a little ignorant, but that's because, like, I don't recognize that name. Who the is Ray Comfort?
Well, I can easily believe that because most people get the evolution wrong.
Also, I still want to know where we can find natural occurring chocobos here. And it's like natural occurring chocobos.
Well, since mitochondria had a will, they decided that they also wanted to have Final Fantasy be real. So, yeah.
So they just kind of said, fuck ostriches, chocobos. Or pigeon. They made it from pigeons.
I mean, ostrich would be the most likely.
I mean, ostrich, cassowary, emu would all be big contenders. Okay.
Ray Comfort is the Aussie dude who plays around with Kirk Cameron. Who pals around with Kirk Cameron. Christian apologist and disingenuous idiot.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Never mind. Who cares about those guys? Let's... Wait, did we ever try this warehouse? Warehouse. Pier number 3 warehouse. Officer Brea! Oh no, not another dog. Eve's in there. Why don't you check it out, huh? I'll go call for some backup, okay? So you can check it out. Are you gonna turn into a Cerberus puppy? Really? Come on, we're getting out of here. Oh, good. Not gonna have to deal with, Okay, that's an ability. That is a PPK, or more commonly known as a Walther PPK, which... Isn't that Lupin the Third's gun?
Actually, the PPK is often used in a lot of spy fiction.
I know. And it's a highly recognizable gun, too, but the ability of, like, gun first tells me that it comes off as, like, first attack?
He was only in my mind because I'm also watching Skeptic videos and he came up again. I know James Bond used them.
Okay. Maybe I was confusing James Bond and Lupin the Third. And... CM Protector... 36, 48, 29... Okay, 36, 48. Okay, this is actually technically the better vest. So let's move everything over. And then equip the new armor. Because it has auto potion on it.
Google says Lupin uses a Walther P38.
Related, but different. Okay. So, same manufacturer, just not the same gun. I think the P38 is... I wouldn't say the evolution, but more of like like something developed along the same lines as the PPK. I am not a huge gun nut, so don't quote me on this. Oh no! Oh no! Rat versus cat. Rat got big. Okay, let's see if
Eric
they...
said Eve made a displacer beast. Neato.
Yeah, that cat had 3 tails. And looked... Oh, there's a chest hidden here. The M203-2. And 2 shots, and I... Not... Okay, that's another grenade launcher. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna swap it over. Just... Yeah, it's a grenade launcher, whatever. But I want to see what the heck that...
Oh yeah, we've got that in our lineup earlier. 22 cal grenade launcher.
I did mention there are grenade launchers.
No, we were talking about rocket launchers.
Ah, true. Oh no, well, let's see how well this grenade launcher does. Against Super Ant and Super... Oh, wow, they explode and fire. So that's what that is. And, Super... Ouch.
Eric added, got the urge to look it up. M203 appears to be an attachment, not a standalone weapon in real life. But who's counting?
Yeah. Well, this will full heal me, but it will take up most of my penergy.
Your energy.
My penergy.
I mean, the full heal is kind of critical.
Okay, so that red icon is basically just... It's a fire grenade. Which, that did well against the bug, but not against the rat. So... I am going to be swapping that to... Let's check out the PPK. SP Protector. Rocket? For rocket launcher? Rocket crate? Okay, apparently we have bullets for every other gun, and then rocket crate for rocket launcher.
Okay, so we are not shooting 22 cal rockets.
No, apparently we are shooting full rockets. There's such a thing known as a full rocket. Get around the safety rails, Aya. I mean, I could see them doing something weird where, like, you have a... it's like... You'll have a set group of weapons. Defense plus 2. That one... Holding off on that. It's locked. So there's got to be a key roughly somewhere.
I mean, you would certainly expect so, right?
Yeah. Oh no, the rats and the bugs again. Oh, Jesus. Wow, these things hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, they are not playing around. It's almost like you're getting late in the game and things are getting harder or something.
Yeah, or I jumped to an area that I should not be in. Okay, the PPK, well, it does... I'm gonna swap back to the grenade launcher for these guys, because... Ow.
Eric pointed out the 5-shot burst on the PPK seems risky.
Yeah, and I just died. Yeah, the 5-shot, it wasn't doing a lot of damage. Oh, boy.
I mean, thankfully you did save back in the other room.
Yeah, and I did create a new save, I believe, for that one. So we have 5 at day beginning, and then 5 at the warehouse. Let's try and see if we can get out of the warehouse. If not, this may turn into, like, well, let's load 5 again. And let's change our gun so it's not the PPK. Let's... G23 seems to be decent for normal. 3-shot. Better range, at least.
A little bit better range, a little bit better damage.
Okay, same type of enemy encounter. Okay, rat down. Ow, these things hurt like a son of a bitch. I was meant to target the other boy. And I just... Ouch. Okay, no, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. They are doing way too much damage.
So it's funny you say that, because I looked up the guide, and the way the guide lays it out, because we are at the beginning of day 5, right?
Yes. Let me guess, warehouse?
It does recommend going to the warehouse first.
Oh, Jesus. Let me see if Tranquilizer does a better job than... What's weird is the fact that the armor that we have is actually technically better than what we had before. Just gonna save here, just make sure that I don't forget this thing behind again. I'm guessing I have to actually pop back out and encounter that encounter in order to get the key.
The funny thing is that the key was in the spot with the cat and the rat.
Which is that spot that we're going back to.
Yeah, it was there in the first place. You just didn't grab it in the first place.
Which means that, okay, fun. Which means that it's in the area that I'm having the fight in.
Let's see, where did it say? Grab the warehouse key in the bottom right, the sparkling thing.
I did. Yeah, bottom right is where the fight gets to have. Oh, goody! Okay, we have 3 of the Keen Spider Boys.
Oh, so we got a slightly different setup this time.
Ow. Okay, 1 down. Ow. How are they doing like 100 damage?
Yeah, those lunging bites are really nasty.
And then the factor that like the spider web stuff is like doing anywhere from like 40 to 79 damage.
Plus, it also paralyzes.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to 1 energy. We're gonna heal 2. Just pissed off that I had to use one of my revives on this. You know what? I'm gonna slow this butt. Didn't look like it took.
Yeah, I'm thinking the spiders must require some special strategy that we're not hitting here.
Or we're just... There we go, finally! They dump 30 pieces of ammo apiece. That's a lot. I mean, like, for all I know, it could be like, yeah, no, the special strategy is quite literally use the M203-2. Because they hate fucking fire.
Could be, yeah. Or use the G383,
Yeah.
like you did on Spider Lady.
True, just keep distance and don't try to approach. Which, let's G3, let's do G3A3. It's less damage, but I can at least keep my distance. For now. And make another save. Please note, we haven't changed memory cards yet. There we go. Oh, no! Not on the catwalk.
On the catwalk, yeah. And you will turn on the catwalk.
I'm gonna kill this guy on this end so I can just get out of the range of that guy and shoot him from over here. I swear to God, rifles do not work this way.
You mean the part where they do less damage when they're more than 30 feet away?
Yes. Okay, so rifle works here. Objective with Spider Boys is just keep fucking distance.
Yeah, I had a feeling, given how nasty those attacks are, and the fact that they lunge in to do them, I had a feeling that might be the case. I mean, grenade launcher probably isn't a bad answer either, the fire grenades, but you gotta get a little too personal for that.
Ooh. That +2 defense is going to be very helpful with our CM protector right here. Which I think the SP protector has better base stats, but at this point it's like, if I wanted to get everything over, I'd probably have to use a super tool. And, oh hey look, a tool. And, your hands, Aya, really? That's bare fucking cable. That would tear up your hands. I don't care, like, if that is steel braided cable, that would tear your hands up like nobody's business. Oh no, we've
She's
got.
wearing cloth gloves.
Oh no! It's the meme before the meme. What are those? What are those? This crab has bits. Oh, I hate you. You know what? No. Heal too. Okay, one claw down. Oh. And we died to Crab Boss. Let's see, oh god, we're 5 minutes till. Okay, I'm gonna do one more attempt at Crab Boss.
Curiosity, how long does haste last?
I think.
Would boarding for My Little Ponies be plot armor?
I Not sure. But I think haste, the reason why it stopped last time is because of the fact that quite literally we got... how should I put this?
Because we got hit by something or something?
Because we got paralyzed, I believe.
Ah.
And that kind of screwed...
Because haste with the homing beams might be a good answer.
Yeah.
Obviously, with bubble pop, you know what to do. Just avoid the cone.
Yeah. Just stick to one of the sides.
Yeah. Also, and this is obviously not the first time I think we've said this, but I kind of wish Penergy restored fast enough to make it a viable strategy. Because Heal 3 is pretty potent if we could use it as needed.
Admittedly, Penergy actually does have a numerical stat. We just don't see it because it is technically dependent on Aya's level. And, like, the higher stats, because, like, Heal 2 used to took a good chunk of the bar. Now it takes an okay section of the bar. So, we'll try haste and then see how that goes.
Yeah. Because if we can keep haste up for a good amount of time, that's going to help a lot with the damage being taken. Or at least it certainly should, because it'll make it a lot easier to evade the I-beams.
Yeah.
Which is where most of the damage was coming from.
I'm just wondering if I should move to something like the like the grenade launcher, because well, it's crab. Crab hate fire, and okay. Okay, that's a dodge. Okay, come on, do bubble. And time to use haste. Oh wow, we move super fast here. Okay, haste lasts a short while. But I think... we've got the pattern down. Until I get shot by it, so... You know what? Let's do haste, and then maybe do a couple of heals while it just slowly goes through the process. Or I just basically screwed myself up by quite literally. Heal 3.
Yeah, that was kind of rough.
That was me being stupid. Nope, you are Bubbles. Alright, cool. We have one fist down. Oh, I just realized Bubbles gives you a defense down, too.
Yeah, it does.
And I don't actively have Asuna. And death. Okay, so getting hit by the bubbles is... No. That is a no. That's...
Well, yeah, it's a big piece of the damage.
Yeah. But, okay, so we've now gotten to the warehouse. I think... well, I don't think. It's more of like, well, we've gotten to the warehouse. I think this is where... Ow! We start getting more open world-esque parts of it. As much as we can. I don't... we don't have anything planned for tomorrow for a New Year's stream. And I believe the 4th is when we actually do return to rafting, I believe. I think.
I don't remember if it's it should be this upcoming Wednesday. I feel like is the 4th Wednesday or is the 4th? I can't brain.
4th is Wednesday, but I know that Eddie slash Baron was going to try and change stream days.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of those like it.
So it was going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday going forward. The question is, I'm not sure if we're going to be doing something on the 3rd yet.
Yeah. So, other than that, expect something maybe on the 4th at the generally, but more than likely there may be like a weird announcement. It's like, oh hey, we have something going on the 3rd, and then the 4th, and then the 6th, and from that, generally, if you liked what you heard, most of our streams are archived on YouTube, so they're being organized. Admittedly, horribly daunting task that I really do need to take care of sooner or later. From there, if you also want to hear other things that we've done, we do actually have 2 podcasts, both of which are on all major platforms. So that's Google, Apple, Spotify. If you want to help us out, best way is just spread the word. If you prefer much more direct methods, generally we would direct you towards the sub points here on Twitch or our Patreon. There is a third method, Redbubble, but that's... bleh.
Cobwebs are growing their own cobwebs.
Yes. And we're on most major platforms for social media, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, for however long that lasts. But, thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody!
Bye.